The way to Alo in Arunachal was quite fun and it went super quickly. Alo is surrounded by forest hills and paddy fields and is the home by the Galo tribe, which is known for their warm hospitality, traditional houses, and vibrant festival. I had the chance to meet Mr. Tunge Ete, who showed me his house and explained me the culture and the traditions of the Galo people.
In old times, the scarcity was so much that there used to be only one piece of cloth in the house. It was decided by the mother that who will wear it. One will wear it and the others will not. And you will wear it in the morning also, in the afternoon also, in the night also. This jacket is created out of the silkworms. And he has himself made it.
Oh, that's it. Wow. Oh, they had. This is from. What is this from?
So this ये है.
ये आपका जंगली शोर का
This is wild boar.
Boar.
Yeah.
और ये है आपका हिरन का
This deer.
Deer.
और ये हम लोग का पहले जमाने में शिकारी में
Hunters in old times used to wear it as to camouflage themselves.
Mm-hmm.
और ये हम लोग का ये है बेल्ट है मतलब
This is the bag.
Yeah, that's the thing.
जंगल से कुछ सामान ज्यादा भुगना है तो इसी को
If you have to carry something from the jungle or anything else, that is the bag which can be utilized. This is bow and arrow.
Yeah, nice.
This is how they used to hunt in old times.
He also went hunting?
Yeah. Many of the people hunt here. We organize indigenous games here, wherein people still try to hone their skills in these things.
Oh, that's the hat.
These are the teeth of wild boar, which they hunted one fine day, and he must be 15 to 20 years old at that point of time. So Mr. Tungete was a prominent hunter in his old days, and this is also, I think, arm guard है ये है ना, protection. हाँ ये देखो.
से कोई अगर हमको उधर से मारेगा तो इसको ये करती है.
Somebody will try to hit him, then this is a kind of protection which saves his forearm.
They were fighting
They used to
a
fight,
lot with other tribes.
long way back.
Yes.
तो ये जो हम बोले ना ये जो पुरना होने से ये आपका समरा है जानवर का.
Okay.
तो इधर ये करके इधर पहनने से इसे पहनने से बम्बू लकड़ी बुकने से इसमें हार्ड इसमें माथा में नहीं गिरेगा मतलब
Okay.
माथा को सूट नहीं लगेगा.
If this hat goes, something happens to the hat and it is no more serviceable, then they put the animal skin on top of it and then put it inside their original hat and use it for the double protection.
तो ये तो आपका
ये hornbill लग रहा है.
हाँ hornbill.
Actually, the age of hornbill beak is decided by the lines displayed on the beak, but it is way too old.
Oh,
it is way too old.
Okay.
They use this thing when they welcome some people from outside, or a party comes from outside to get married here or anything else. Then they wear it and dance and welcome them, and or also tell them, or it is a custom, or it is a, I would say, there is a saying in their religion that it ensures that evil spirits are not welcomed in the society. This is also worn by a few significant people in the society.
तो हम लोग कोई भी चीज का विक्टोरी कुछ चीज जीत गया तो इसको
Sign of the victory.
Yeah.
इसको ऐसा करने से वो विक्टोरी मतलब हम खुशी अपना खुशी
They are
को
happy. They are displaying their happiness. So this is the kind of belt which they wear when they go out in previous old times, and they used to wear it and go for hunting or for excursion and all. And as they used to stop there and they used to live there for a longer duration, then they used to tighten it. That's the, and it cannot be sold. It is transferable from generation to generation. And these stones originally these stones came from Tipton, the Tipton Plateau. So that's how these stones are buried here. This is how this bag will be worn, and they will go to they'll go for their excursions in jungle or anywhere.
ये आपका एनर्जी कम होने से भूख लगने से इसको टाइट करते जाएगा.
Whenever you will feel hungry, they'll keep tightening it. This is unique. This is also not available with everyone, and this is the original piece of it.
हमारा बस्ती में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आउट ऑफ 100 हाउसेस में दोस्त भी नहीं होंगे.
Out in this village, out of 100 houses, only approximately 10 might be holding it.
और वो भी इसमें सिर्फ 2 बार जाने वाला।
अच्छा ओके, 4 बार गए।
ये हमारा 4 बार है।
हाँ।
तो आदमी देखेगा, अरे आपका कितना बार, 2 बार
ओके
है ना,
ओके
अरे आपका तो 4 बार है,
ओके ओके,
तो आपका बहुत ही है।
बहुत है। The influence or the richness is also displayed by means of how many rounds of this belt is having on the stomach. If it has
Okay.
only 2 rounds, then it shows that you are still in a nascent stage. And if
Yeah.
a guy who is having 3 to 4 rounds of
Yes.
belt on his stomach, then he is better than others.
ये हम लोग का सबसे बड़ा हथियार है। जंगल जाने से रास्ता काटना है, पेड़ काटना है, जंगल काटना है, बम्बू काटना है, कुछ भी खाने पीने खाने से इसी को यूज करता है। और ये छोटा चीज है, छोटा चीज जरूरी होने से इसको यूज करता है।
This is
It's a kind of
normal.
universal weapon or whatsoever. You can also call it labor-saving device.
Yes.
Wherein you can clear the jungles with help of it, or you can also go for a fight or hunting and everything.
और सर ये इसको तो आप मालूम है,
ये
इसको भी
ऐसे।
हमेशा नहीं पहनते हैं।
हाँ, मैंने देखा।
ये शादी पार्टी में जाएगा,
देखा।
ये पहनने वाला इस लाइन में बैठेगा।
The people who will be most influential will be wearing it on selected occasions, and all whomsoever will wear it will be sitting in one single line, and they are the elders of the house.
Yeah.
और
And then
ये इसमें जैसे हम लोग का बुजुर्ग है, सीनियर्स इधर बैठेगा और लेडीज उधर बैठेगा सर ना।
Okay.
लेडीज उधर बैठेगा और इधर कॉमन आदमी लोग बैठेगा, इधर जवान बैठेगा।
okay.
तो कोई भी बात फैसला जो यहाँ से होगा,
Okay, okay, okay.
आपका इधर से सजेशन दे सकता है।
Okay.
तो हम यहाँ बैठेगा, भाई लोग यहाँ बैठेगा, तो वहाँ से राय उन लोग देगा, सजेशन देगा,
Okay.
लेकिन उन लोग फाइनल नहीं करेगा।
Okay.
यहाँ बैठने वाला आजकल ये हमारा माँ का जगह है,
Okay.
इधर दूसरा कोई नहीं बैठेगा,
Okay, okay,
इधर हम बैठेगा।
okay.
तो जो भी गौर का सिलसिले में, गौर का परिवार का सिलसिले में जो भी बात है, डिसाइड इधर से बैठने वाला है, यहाँ बैठ के डिसाइड होगा।
What he wants to convey that there are designated places for people to sit in this dining area. The elders of the house will be sitting there.
Yeah.
Ladies will be sitting here. The juniors or the young people will be sitting here. So all these guys can give advice to the elders.
Yeah.
But the decision will be taken from those people who are sitting on the right side of the
Yes.
cooking place. And the head of the family will be sitting in the center. At present, she is the lady you just met her outside.
Yes. Yes.
चलिए, हम लोग का शुरू।
So here in this gallery you can see the teeth of boar and also the horns of Mithun. So it shows how many sacrifices have taken place from generation to generation in this house, and also shows the significance or influence of the family in this community.
Yes.
So in some of the places you will find none of them, and at one place you will find plenty of them. It shows their standing in the society. Okay. This is mark of acceptance for a newly-wed couple.
This one.
Yeah, whensoever couple will get married, they have to perform a ritual or some kind of puja wherein they will have to sacrifice a few hens, and then this thing will be placed here after the ritual, and it will be agreed that the elders of the family has accepted the marriage or has solemnized the marriage. If this thing is not found in a house, then it means that a couple residing in a house doesn't have permission to get married or stay together. Yeah, this is for rice beer. Apong. There are 5 Mithun heads here, but it doesn't mean that all the Mithuns which have been sacrificed, their heads will be on display. It doesn't mean that. Only selected few, which have some kind of significance in their rituals,
Yes.
those heads will be placed here.
और ये सर पहले ज़माना में ज़्यादा बारिश होने से इसमें धान को सुखाता था, सुखा के हम लोग लकड़ी में कूद के उसको सफा करके।
This is the place wherein in old times when rains used to be very heavy, they used to dry their rice grain here, the grains here basically, and then used to later on use it for eating purpose. And I think इसके ऊपर आप वो रखते थे non-veg वगैरह,
हाँ, हाँ.
meat रखते थे
हाँ,
वहाँ,
meat
meat was
रखते
kept on the top,
मीट इधर रखता था, इधर रखता था, इधर रखता था, ऐसे करके सुखा के
ऐसे करके बनाते थे.
जो मेहमान आएगा उधर से निकाल के उसको सफा करके उसको खिलाना।
Whenever any guest used to come, they used to get the meat from top, grains from here, and then guests would be sitting here, and they would be served. They are saying that local cuisine will be prepared here only. That will be the only hallmark of taste. Otherwise, they use that LPG cylinder also for same, but not for day-to-day cooking.
ये लेडीज लुक
That's
This
for
is
the
ladies'
ladies.
bag.
Ladies' purse.
करके
Yes.
ये कान को ऐसा करके
This is how they take out the rice grains and keep
हाँ,
pumping them.
उन लोग
Okay, this is how the ladies used to cultivate rice here. You are seeing the region is quite, or it is a bit hilly in nature. So when ladies used to climb on a slope, so they used to hold this wooden log and used to hit in the ground, and in that hole they used to throw only 4 seeds.
four, five,
4, 5, and it was by calculation.
हाँ,
And
वो इतना
on
होता-
each step, they will just throw it and then dump it and then close it.
Nice.
And they were so expert in it. Still they follow it.
The Alo tribe follows the Donipolog belief, which is an animistic belief following the sun and moon. The mother of our host put us a thread to protect us from bad spirits.
Kabala jam jing kadar